Taiga?
Taiga. I keep wanting to build stations, but I need money for a colony. Space, can you spare minerals?
Not massively.
I only
Seeing
need
as how I'm gonna have a
125.
massive fight where I'm probably gonna lose it. Seeing as how they've got a battleship.
Really? Where do they have a battleship?
They have a battleship at Zoblar. The Righteous class battleship. Who am I?
I only see corvettes.
No, they have a battleship.
No, I believe you. It's just I think my intel only showed corvettes. Life signs coming from the beneath and barren lifeless of this planet. Yes, research it.
So I'm sorry, Opirian, but I need to build war fleets. So
No worries. My war fleet consists of 2 ships.
Mine consists of 10, but I'm still terrified to decide that fleet had more power than mine. The archaeological mission to Palomar 3A has uncovered evidence that of what appears to be a failed escape attempt by some distant southern, by some distance south of the prison complex. A toppled utility vehicle from the prison was found behind the small cliff, and several kilometers beyond that, the remains of several prisoners in stolen pressure suits were huddled together. They seem to have died of asphyxiation while the oxygen supply in their suits ran out. For whatever reason, the prison authorities eventually saw no reason to collect the bodies.
What an alien menace.
What was that, Tyler?
Okay, humans just showed up with 282 fleet.
Going after you?
I don't know. They're in one of my star systems.
Silicon life forms.
Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter being located on the surface of Canam 1. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark the age of mark a large deposit of precious minerals even. The miners it was meant for eventually never arrived, as the deposits are still here.
Special project complete.
Snorrens are large burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes, the vast equatorial deserts of my ship. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes from the backs, in the hope of impaling something edible. Finding a suitable specimen proved difficult at first, until hundreds of the tracked remote-control drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. This led to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that had grown more than 100 spikes on its back.
Seriously, when you're trying to capture aliens, you don't normally change your own ship to adjust to their temperate. You know, it's kind of hard to get.
Someone's probably going to tell me my research pattern is unoptimal.
Yeah.
How long does recently conquered last?
Years.
Should I just, like, start enslaving them, or just keep letting them go and spend all of my power resources bribing their media?
Wait a bit.
System survey complete.
Oh, there's a tundra up here.
Alright, how many years has it been since you conquered them?
I don't know. How do I find out that stat?
I do not know.
Wait, I have a loyal pot on Rancor? I've got a loyal! There's a loyal Arashian! Hey! Makes me smile. Maybe they won't make me have to kill them for more. But I can't purge.
The asteroid appears to have been used intimately as a base by a band of alien pirates roughly 1,000 years ago. A small boarding party entered the base and managed to recover the abandoned treasure hoard. It consisted largely of stolen trinkets and artifacts.
Wait,
But some of it
Tiber, do you
appears to
have
be of value.
xenophobic?
Yes.
You can set it to purge Xenos only. Under the purge policies, you can set it to Xenos only.
Oh.
As long as you have xenophobe or collectivist.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
What? Cation, what? Who are you?
Sorry, I did
Lucas.
interrupt you.
look at Zoblar 14.
I can. I have no stata there.
Yeah, give me a little second. I'll be jumping in so you can see what I mean. Just waiting for my chips to actually decide to move. They need to get to the corner of the gravity well first off.
No.
I just encountered
worries.
space nomads.
Interesting. Can you do anything?
My
with
only
them?
response was alien scum.
Oh wait a minute,
That's
tell
what you get for
about-
being xenophobic.
I'll tell you when I'm going to attack.
You wanted the ability to purge.
Really did. It seems quite useful.
Hey, at least I'm not playing my race of genocidal bird people. That game, I took that hit for you. Everyone hates me.
Like you care. You'll just eat
The
people
Space
that disagree.
Amoebas, the name has stuck from the pronunciation of the popular xenotaxonomic denominator, is too unwieldy for the average Ori as solitary animals when they left for their own devices, but all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent Fragilia. These organisms are spawned from the amoeba and are programmed through liquid, RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These Fragilia are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects with an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host's amoeba's body for reprogramming. These are potential military applications for the graceful pattern circulation are apparent in the Fragilia's movements.
System survey complete.
Anyways, the Zolkor swarm has been secured. The Zolkar are a swarming insect analog, unusual both for the large size and the fact that they are lithovoles, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the OPI Sharon sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm, and several Zolkar began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun in the Museum of Exobiology on Thel.
The reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The
enough
drones
hits
appear
at
to
the
be the
strikes.
workers and custodians of an autonomous mining operation. Autonomous orbital mining operation. Established millennia ago, and they are soon to be abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the progressing equipment, the drones possess powerful mining lasers that are obviously threatening. It is not outright hostile. Overtures towards the Ori vessels have, when approached. They may only be old drones, but they should keep us. But we should keep a close watch by the Ori Holy Order. Let us see what they are made of. Take them apart. Volatile resources. Scans of the planet have unveiled dense deposits of natural gases underneath the surface. The rich resource is extremely energy efficient and would greatly increase the energy output of our surface production. However, these resources will deplete. Using these resources will deplete them rather quickly, as the resources are rare and small in size. Exploiting the planet is not a long-term solution.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Anyway, once I upgrade my fleet, I'll
Mining
tell you when
drones.
I'm about to go there.
Okay.
No, run away, Tuffy. Gaia World.
Where'd you... Ooh, at Pennick 2. Looks to be quite a large Gaia world. Size 14.
14. That's actually quite nice.
14 squares, in other words.
It's quite nice, I say.
That was interesting.
Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Telesora 5. The massive script covers a large proportion of the planet's, the moon's upper hemisphere, and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary.
That was interesting. I started to purge one of them, and then all of a sudden, all Separatist Brigade support disappeared. But then I had a group of don't purge people show up, so I stopped the purge, and they still have no one. And then the other faction disappeared. But this is kind of funky.
You pretty much just went, if you're gonna rebel, I'm just gonna kill you.
And then they're like, never mind.
Oh, sweet. Architectural interest.
Complete.
After an extensive search of the seabed on on my ship, apparently there's now an ocean on this ship. What does this ship not have? Seriously.
Wait, what is this?
Using
What are you talking about with this ship stuff?
Okay, it's supposed to give the name of the planet, but it keeps giving the name of my ship instead.
Like, do you have like a flagship?
No, it's just a science ship. The science ship gathering these animals, instead of giving me the name of the animal, it's giving me the name of the ship. Sorry, not animal, planet that the animal's on.
Yeah.
Using a small fleet of mini submarines, the crew of the OPI Charon finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live tar block. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard the science ship in special water tanks simulating its natural environment. The crew members of the OPI Charon that came into direct contact with the tar block will require extensive therapy, but the mission is a success.
I don't know what they mean when they say bloody water tank. Allegedly they got a flippin' ocean on there.
Research complete.
Yeah, I have the entire frickin' planet.
Anyway, Opirian, you ready to watch?
Yep.
This
Give
is
me a
probably
second.
gonna be a brutal conflict.
At Zoblar. Centering on fleet.
Give it a moment. 80, 90,
Ooh.
5, jumping.
If there is a Babylon 5 mod, I want that.
But look, see? Battleship.
It's being labeled as a Corvette for me.
Really? There's a lot of firepower for a Corvette.
Oh no, I agree. It's just letting you know what I see. Jose Antonio Hernandez versus Juicito. Pew pew.
Oh my god, it's taking so much firepower. Okay, I didn't lose a single ship. I may have went in with a bit too much then, technically.
Yeah, you're fine. Remember, if they're in orbit of a planet you own, their maintenance cost is a lot lower.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to repair them now.
Alrighty. You get a hydroponics farm.
And you get a hydroponics farm.
And you get a Dodge Charger, and you get a Dodge Charger, and you get a Dodge Charger.
Can I get a Dodge Charger? That'd be nice. It's a new car. That's better than my current car, which is not working.
Oh. I like my
My
car.
God, you're just being depressing now.
I like my car. My car's nice.
Yay,
It's a
defense
golf.
platforms. Fusion
It's
missiles,
a
please.
golf. I don't like golf, but I like golfs.
This is awesome. It's like starting to kill them completely froze their ability to rebel.
Yeah, you
Cause
showed
they're
him that
pets.
you're willing to not back down.
I would love to believe that such a mechanic actually exists.
Well, you seem to be experiencing it firsthand, so...
Our colony ship has gently touched down by the outskirts of a large oasis on Treadway. Situated at the foot of a large mountain, this ideal location provides shelter from the wind and has easy access to water. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab structures have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. First vacation city on an alien world.
That sounds familiar to me.
So yeah, that fight was not as bad as you thought, Space.
Yeah, but it was still.
Although I need to work on my cinematography. Is that a fungoid ship? Design.
Oh, me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh hey, there's the
Three-
space nomads.
3 fleets of prisms, like 370 odd, 420 odd, and like 370 odd, just sitting
Yeah.
next to a pulsar.
You'll need missiles.
I like my laser beams.
No, lasers are nice, but it's always good to have a missile boat.
Special project complete.
The Tazroid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Opirian at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the Opirian were lost to these creatures before the specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Thel were named one of its wings after the brave officers to honor their sacrifice.
So you're saying they're land zombie eels?
I don't remember the eel part, but yes.
Electric eel?
Oh, didn't even think about that.
They're large zombie eels.
That are not undead.
You know, eating brains close enough. They're large zombie eel mosquitoes because they use massive tubes to suck out brains.
Yep, they have proboscis.
Well, I'm starting research on plasma thrusters.
Wow.
It'd be nice if I got power back again.
Hey,
Oh,
at
we'll
least
see.
you
I'm
can
about
run
to
away.
get
Construction
I'm about to get improved deflectors, so we'll see if I get my power tech this time.
Gonna go to my home world because it needs upgrading and fixing.
And how?
Yay! I got the impossible ceramics conundrum.
Have fun, since it has a rather high failure rate.
Mm-hmm.
If you succeed though, then everything becomes thingy for quite a bit easier to research.
Yep.
Well, at least I'll be able to get wormhole calibration matrix.
I think Tiber's forces are going to consist mainly of numbers.